Hi everyone, today we'll see how to build hierarchy-based row-level security in Power BI. Most people struggle with standard dynamic RLS because it is traditionally flat. If you use a simple rule like email equal to user principal name, a user can only see their own row. In any nested structure, whether it's an organization, a product category, or a project map, high-level users lose visibility of everything sitting beneath them. The solution for this is an inherited access. Instead of filtering by a single email, we build a path that accesses the digital DNA for every row. This allows security to be inherited, like the top level node see the entire tree, mid level nodes see themselves and their entire downline, end level nodes see only their own data. For this demo, we are using an employee organizational structure as our example, but this logic works for any nested hierarchy. Before you start, your dimension table must have these three columns for the hierarchy to work. Unique ID, a unique key for every row, example employee ID. Parent ID, the ID of the row immediately above it, example manager ID. And identifier, a field to identify the logged in user, usually an email address. Step 1. Create the path. Use the path function to create a breadcrumb trail of IDs from the top of the hierarchy to the bottom. In your dimension table, add new column. Say employee path equals to path of employee ID and the parent column as manager ID. The path function identifies every parent ID above specific row and joins them into a single text string like this, effectively mapping the entire lineage for that record. Step 2. Identify the viewer and apply the security logic. In manage rules, we apply one dynamic rule that identifies the viewer and filters the hierarchy simultaneously by nesting the lookup directly into the security filter. Go to modeling, click on manage rules, create new role. We'll call it as org visibility. Select the dimension table, click on switch to tax editor, type path contains employee path and the item would be lookup value employee ID email based on the user logged in, user principal name, save it. The lookup value function grabs the user principal name and translates it into the specific ID. The path content function then scans the hierarchy path of every row in the table. If the viewer's ID appears anywhere in that path, Power BI considers that row part of the tree and keeps it visible. That's it. Now we can test the hierarchy RLS to see how the data adapts to different level of the organization. Go to Modeling tab, select View As, and let's check these scenarios. If you enter the CEO's email, you'll see the entire tree. Because the CEO's ID is at the start of every single hierarchy path, no rows are filtered out. If we see in Data tab, all the data is present. We'll take Manager, we'll take Manager 1, the report, instantly re-renders. They will see their own data and the data for every lead and engineer underneath them, but they cannot see the CEO or other managers' data. We'll put lead one of team one. We can see only the data of the current lead and all the underneath engineers now.